Hi there, in this particular video we're going to be talking about the drawing tools and settings. So the settings for the charting program are on this little node here, so we're just going to click on that. So basically here you've got your chart in the background. You can put in a watermark if you like and just click on this one here. You can do the coloring of the watermark, which will be the code sitting on the chart here. If I could just move this here somewhere, no, I can't move it out, but it's be sitting in the middle here somewhere. So I'm going to just turn that off here. Vertical lines and horizontal lines, you can do all this here. The backdrop of the chart here, you can have it as a dark chart and so on, and you can have the bars. You know, you can have create your own dark background and text colors and so on and so on. The same with your bars and candlesticks here. You can adjust them the way that you would like to have whatever colors that you would like to have on there. The Elliott Wave degrees here, these Elliott, this size here, so this is a primary count here. So if I go down to primary here then and adjust this here, you can see that you can make them adjustable to suit yourself on those. These colors here, they're just reoccurring colors every 3 degrees, but you can change them at that point. You can also create your own templates. Once you've got something locked there, you could save say anything in this main settings here, you can save as a template. Okay. The other one here is the Elliott Wave tools here. So you can adjust the color and the range on these here. We'll talk about some of these Fibonacci tools as well, but this is your main setting for your main, the main settings for the chart, and you can create your own templates for that, which is important. So then we come over to the drawing tools. So if we look at this drawing tool here, to do the Fibonacci retracement level things here, then if you just click on this here, you'll see this setting come in over here. Now, first of all, I could lock this down here so it can't be moved, which is kind of handy really, but normally it would be for like doing wave counts and trend lines and things like that you don't want them to be moved, and obviously you can hide them here and show them again, those sorts of things. And these settings here, if you've created a template, then you can save it as a template here. These settings here will give you whatever you want to create and colors and show and and do it here and save it here, and the text and the visibility. If I don't want these Fibonacci's here showing on a particular this is on a daily chart, if I don't want them showing on any of these, I'll just untick these charts here, and then I can also create that as a template here. So when next time I put that on here, I can just double click this and have template might just be, I just want them on the intraday chart, or daily chart. So you can play around with those, and to delete it, you just, once it's highlighted here, then you can delete it here. Now that's the same sort of functionality for all the tools across the top here. I do want to talk about this tool here, and some of these other ones have got the same situation, this one here as well. So when you're putting this on here, you see how it kind of jumps to how it jumped down here for that closing price here, that low here. So if you want to get more control over it, so it doesn't jump around like that, because you want it to go in a certain place, then you hold down the control key and the shift key, and then it doesn't jump to those moves there. So then you can move it wherever you need to move it to at that particular point, so it moves freely like that. And that's so this will be the same as this one here as well. So if I've put it here, sometimes it will want to see it's jumping. It just jumps between that high and the low there, which is a really good thing, because then you can actually get things right on the very accurately you can put them there, you know, but sometimes you don't want them to jump around. So you hold the control key down and the shift key down on your keyboard and hold it down, and then it doesn't jump around. You can move it to wherever you want it to do. So that's just the little trick with that there. And then when you finish with this here, you just double click on it and it finishes it off. So you just double click on it with your mouse and then it finishes. And if you want to remove it or go into settings, so see how I've got this intraday one here? So I could just click on that and it wouldn't show it on the daily chart, you know, but I won't do that because then I'll forget it's there and all those sort of things. But I can create my own template, so this could show up on wherever I would like to show up. And I can hide it and lock it down and do all those sort of things, but I'm just going to delete it at the moment. I'm also going to highlight that and also delete that as well. Now I can go into the settings here and change the background color and the visibility and all those sorts of things as well, and then save it as a as a template that make it nice and easy to use. So all the drawing tools are pretty much the same in here. This is a bit of a ruler in here. So these four functions here, they're part of the Elliott Wave structure thing. So I'll be talking about those a little bit differently at this point. So they're the drawing tools and the main settings for those.